Hello. Well, I'm not sure I have anything to tinker with at this exact moment. But what I do have here, with some yellowing, oh, there's Sheldon. Hello, Sheldon. Is a hard drive. This is an Amiga 590. Oh, hard drive plus. What does that mean? Well, let's see. Type. It speaks of the hard drive. It does not speak. This flange is placed under the bottom of the Amiga 500. The one thing that I still have to find before I can test this is the power supply. The power supply, as you see, has a circular plug. It looks just the same. Outwardly, the box, I mean, that's the Amiga 500 power supply, but it's round, not square. It is. So, that's funny. I see little arrows pointing to screwdriver locations. Let us just shift this fine Amiga aside. Hello, Andrew. I am recording. Hello. What do you want to do?
Are you gonna post this?
Huh?
Are you gonna post this to the public?
Yeah. I'm just taking a hard drive apart, I think.
Hello, people. It's me again.
That's Andrew. So, Andrew,
Yeah.
just give me a few minutes. I just started this, and I've not opened one of these up in a long time. Oh, there's Sheldon. And I don't know.
If you don't know who Sheldon is, it's our cat.
Oh, I met Sheldon. It's most okay. We're getting somewhere. The top is coming off. Okay, so Andrew, just let me finish this up. This won't take long. And then I'll come up. Okay, why don't you take Sheldon with you? Sheldon doesn't want to go. Oh, Sheldon.
He wants to be famous.
I see that.
Sheldon?
No, Sheldon, don't jump. Oh, Sheldon. Here. Okay, Andrew.
Yep.
I'm going to talk to Mr. Sheldon. Why don't you? Hello.
This was not supposed to happen.
Yes.
But it is,
Okay.
and it's great.
So, Andrew.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Mr. Sheldon.
Okay.
And I'll finish up this hard drive, and then
It's
I'll
gonna
come
be
up.
some story time, so wait.
Okay, I'll come up.
Okay.
Okay. Is the phone on the charger?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Andrew.
Yeah?
Go. It takes me longer. It'll take longer to talk to Sheldon, because he's distracted. Looky. This is Mr. Sheldon. Yes, hi, Mr. Sheldon. Hello, Mr. Sheldon. Yes, have you come to see the hard drive? I don't think so. I don't think you care about the hard drive. I just don't think you do. Is that Andrew going upstairs? Yes. I know. Nothing as soothing as a purring cat. So if you've had a hard day, or your Amiga blew up, or your Commodore 64 power supply died, or your SID chip stopped working, or you ordered something in the mail and it hasn't come yet, just take a few moments and listen to Sheldon. It's all going to be okay. Right, Sheldon? Sheldon. 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 Yes, it's all going to be okay. Yes, it will. So, Mr. Sheldon. Mr. Sheldon. Mr. Sheldon. It's wonderful that you're here. I just have to... There we go. I have to finish up just peeking in this hard drive quickly. Yes, I do. Hello. So, Sheldon. Sheldon, look at me. Sheldon. Sheldon. Sheldon, look at me. Look at me with your big green eyes. What you looking at? Hmm? What you looking at, Mr. Sheldon? Are there lights up there? Yes, there are. Okay, Sheldon. Okay, Sheldon. Okay, Sheldon. There we go. Yes, I know. You've had a hard day. And a lot of people out there have had a hard day too. So right now, Sheldon, I've got to, oh yeah, I just got to work on this hard drive. So, Sheldon, kiss. Sheldon. No, okay, Sheldon wants down. Okay, there you go. So, okay, Sheldon, give me a second here. I will finish this up. Alright, I think this hard drive may have seen a rough life. I think perhaps it has. There was already, I could see some corrosion on the metal boards here, but also when I look at this circuit board, I see, well, it's hard to describe, but I see in here some pretty awful stuff. Pretty awful. Almost, to me, looks like leaky battery corrosion slime. So I got the cover off. Maybe it's time to take, I think, these other 4 screws, release the hard drive. They might, boy, they're deep. And maybe we, see, I think what this is, it's supposed to be a hard drive and memory underneath. And I would like to think there's no battery troubles. But the awful stuff I see does not sit well with me. It just doesn't. So the screws are out. Ooh, it didn't come off. I think that's supposed to release the hard drive. I could be sadly mistaken. Or maybe. Aha! Okay, maybe it releases the mounting stuff here. Is there more screws? No, but it maybe there's just so much rust and corrosion it doesn't want to come off. Because it feels like it should be free. I guess I'm going to try and unplug the power. Maybe that will help. Oh, wait. There are 2 screws by the connector. Even, you know, it's funny, when I first looked at the first screws, I thought that was the first 4 I took out around the edges. I thought, boy, they look a little rusty. They do. Alright, so now I think this will come off. Oh yeah. And just a second, I'll get the ribbon cable to come off of the board, I think. Unless there's something holding it there. Oh! Sorry, my back hurts. It's from, I think it's mostly from Mr. Sheldon. But ribbon cables don't typically have anything else. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just, everything else is tough. Okay. Are we free? We're free. Alright, so here is the hard drive itself. It is made by Epson, which I guess I knew they made hard drives, but I don't remember it. But there they are, and here's the mounting that goes in the hard drive controller. And this hard drive controller is an A590. It's a Commodore one. It says party mix. But maybe you can see it better. Maybe it's not as bad. Maybe, you know what, it may just be that the circuit board is rather black in what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's some corrosion. But it might not be as bad as what I'm thinking. It might not. If you look up in here, there is some. Now, have I had a chance to test this? No. Mostly because, but not completely because, I have to find the power supply. I do. So this, well, it appears to have a high serial number, but I think it really has a low serial number because I think at some point they just started everything with a million. So this is serial number, from what I can tell, 254. And as I look in here, it does appear to be fully populated. How much RAM does that mean? I don't know. I really don't. XT drive. SCSI. Oh, it's got two different kinds of drives I could take from the looks of it. This, based on the size, is an XT drive. How big? I don't know. The error map says it has no errors. The defect list says it has none. So that's encouraging. So, but will this thing work? I don't know. Anyway, I will. I'm not going to put this stuff all back right now. I'm going to hunt for the power supply, and then I will attempt to fire it up and see. There was a fellow who was asking me about a hard drive for an Amiga 500 at the TPUG World of Commodore this last December. And by the way, if ever you're around Toronto in, I think it's the first weekend of December, or there's a chance you could be, and you want to hang out with other Commodore people, do go to the TPUG World of Commodore. I will, I'll get details. I mean, it's now March, so it's not for a while. But there are people who literally come from all over the world because there's not many of these things left. See, the World of Commodore used to be a show in Toronto. Maybe they had it other places. Yeah, I think they did. Tens of thousands of people would come and pay $10 to go and shop at the same stores that they could just go to. But there were demonstrations, and there were people there like Jim Butterfield. And Commodore had their booth, and it was usually full of people who worked at Commodore. They also had their other people who never worked at Commodore. But I remember seeing people like Paul Higginbottom and David Berezowski and others at the Commodore booth, and it was a great time to commune. Anyway, also pick up flyers and see what the latest thing was. Anyway, to be honest, I never was really fond of this thing. It's heavy, it's bulky, but I guess if it works, it's good. This thing, I don't know, well, I guess this goes back to the Commodore roots of building filing cabinets. They've got some heavy duty metal here. What does this say? Type. Oh, 20 megabyte. XG 20 megabyte. Type Epson. Model HMD 755. Number of cylinders 615. Sectors and tracks 34. Something else. Heads. Number of heads 2. Interesting. Anyway, 512. It has numbers on here to do with memory. 512K, 1 meg, 2. Oh, maybe this has 2 megabytes on it then, because it's full. And it does have on the board here, that I guess that's how it could come. Well, we shall see. I'm going to put this down. Sheldon is back. So what I really need to do is find the elusive power supply that looks just like a Commodore 128 power supply with a round plug. Sheldon? Yeah? Hi. Is it bedtime, Sheldon? Oh, Sheldon. You want to come up and say hello again? Okay, Sheldon, come here. Here, let me get behind you. Let me get behind you. Yes, I know. No, don't knock any of the Amigas over. Wahaha! Lucky. Perhaps it's a good time to quiet down and listen to Sheldon purr. What's looking at Sheldon? Are you purring? He is purring. The problem I have right now is I don't know if I can hold on to Mr. Sheldon nicely and get over to turn off the camera. What do you think, Sheldon? Why don't you just keep purring and we'll just, oh, hang in there, Sheldon. No, don't do crazy things. Here, maybe we don't need this light on. There we go. Don't do crazy things. No, Sheldon. I know. Sheldon, I want to just reach over and press this button. Yes, I do. Okay. Good night, all. Sleep well. And listen to the sound of Sheldon. Here we go. Okay. I didn't quite make it. Hang on. Okay, Sheldon. Nighty night. Nighty night.